Today, people, I am a very happy man. Sorry about the background noise. There's I don't know, something going on with the pipes or something, which is ironic given what I'm going to talk about today. This is being posted late due to a agreement I signed, so that I have to post this within a week. This is September 1st. This is the day I'm recording this. So you are going to see this late because, like I said, I agreed to something that I wouldn't post anything to social media until everything was finalized. But it's going to be finalized, let's face it, I'm not dropping out of this. So, a little bit of backstory. I'm going to surprise you with what's happening, I think. So, years back, I think, a couple years, I made a video called My Crazy Drama Teacher, talking about how even though, script writing and acting and being insane is all my life. It's ever since I was little, that's all I've been. I want to make people laugh. I want to be outgoing. I want to just be that actor guy. In fact, that's kind of what I'm doing for a career, a Christian kids show that's going to be involved in it. And of course, go back to that video, it still holds up today because that really happened. And then there was a sequel video after that explaining why the department was just bad. There was just bad scripting, bad management, and it got even worse last year, people, but I'm not going to talk about that quite yet. I'm going to get there to another time when I'm safer. Because it got even worse. Just the writing was bad. These aren't even real plays. And, well, I was able to get into a theater group this time, a very renowned one in my area in Washington State. This is like the theater group, the place. Everyone knows what this is. If you know theater, you know this. Aside, it's not Fifth Avenue for those of you wondering, but it's the next one under. I'm not going to say where it is because I don't want you finding me. But I got casted in that, and I am extremely happy. And it's not a bit part either. I got a pretty good one. They're doing a production of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I got cast as Mr. Salt. That made my day because, well, like I said, I'm the creative guy who needs the creativity every single day to flow, but the drama department just won't let it happen. Everything you could think that goes wrong, it goes wrong. But now I finally have a chance to express myself and be in this play. And here's how much it really means to me. I started practicing back in late May. In fact, there was a Wonka boom on my channel of things Willy Wonka related. I'll tell you why. Well, one, Chuck and the Fantastic Factory, we kind of wanted to get that, going. Also, that's when I was at my lowest point with the drama. Something happened that I'll talk about that it pretty much killed my soul. It made me just miserable. And then that was when I was at my lowest, and then my friend, who we'll call Bob came up to me and then suggested this place, and told me that Willy Wonka was going to be one of their plays coming up. And this was at the time when Chuck was pretty much just released. So it was kind of, or not being just released, just finished writing, at least, around the time. So I got really excited. I did a lot of research, and then I started practicing for months and months and months on end. I got a monologue from Larry Shue's play The Nerd, which later we adapted into The Oddball, and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast for my audition piece. I went in there, and it kind of choked a little. I did okay. Excuse that going on in the background. I did really good on the monologue. The song, I kind of outran the music in some parts, so I thought I was going to get nothing. But I got called back, and one of the parts I was hoping for, absolutely, and I wanted Wonka, which I had a feeling I wasn't going to get, so I was kind of like, oh, it'd be nice to get it, but, probably not gonna. But the one I wanted that I knew I could get was Mr. Salt, Veruca's father. Yeah, don't worry, dearest, we'll get you an Oompa Loompa as soon as we get home. I was just hoping so hard for that, praying that I could get that part. I got my call back last night, and it was some of the most fun I've ever had acting. I was in an actual play with actual actors reading an actual script that wasn't wretched. It was fantastic. It was like a breath of fresh air. And then, well, I kind of got a huge sense of confidence because while I was singing, I noticed the guy who was directing this, I'm not going to say his name or give him a fake name, we'll just call him the director. He was looking through the headshots of people who submitted their thing, because when you submit an application you have to send in a headshot. And he was holding mine, because I saw it, because it was in the back. And he put mine in a folder There was a huge stack of them not in a folder, but there was a few of them that were in a folder. I got a lot of hope there, but it didn't stop there. Right when I was leaving, he asked me and one other guy, he said, "Hey, can you guys stay a little bit later? We want to see you do some more parts. We want to see you audition some more." I think he liked what he saw. So he had me read for, guess who? Mr. Salt, the one I wanted most. So before that, they were auditioning for Mrs. Gloop. So during like the 10 or 12 people that were auditioning for Mrs. Gloop, I was reading through all the lines going, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to make sure that I am the Mr. Salt? How am I going to make sure I am Mr. Salt? How am I going to do this? Okay. And there was one guy who went up as Mr. Salt. He did decently. He didn't get through the whole scene though. But then I was called up and I was ready. I gave it my all. Then when I was done, I was just so excited. It was so much fun. And then like we learned the choreography some choreography because they want to see how we dance. And now that song, I Got a Golden Ticket's been stuck in my head. Same with the choreography that they do. Can't stop doing it. It's just so much. And then I was anticipating all throughout today. Okay. The callbacks are Friday. I can't wait to see you. Am I gonna get Mr. Salt? Come on, am I? Well, they're supposed to call me tomorrow at like 6 o'clock, but they called me today at like 2 in the afternoon. I'm Mr. Salt. Months and months of preparing for this, and it's finally paid off. Thank you, by the way. Oh, this means a lot. It's not only the part I want in a play that I'm a really big fan of because I saw a production of this and it was very good. I get to be in that now, but it's also, pun intended, my golden ticket out of what I've been used to. No more stuff like re-edits of my plays. No more stuff that they just find by amateurs on the internet. No more obsessive controlling. I get to express myself in a new way and actually get to sing. It's gonna be great. You know, they say, I never thought my life would be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden twinkle in my eye. Step forward, step back, spin in a circle. Man, I can't stop that. So yeah, this is gonna be ecstatic. Now, for those of you wondering what this is gonna affect on my videos, hard to say. My videos don't take too long to make except for abridged, which when I get sent off to the editor, who knows how long it could take, which episode 11 is apparently almost done for VeggieTales Abridged. Live Reloaded takes about a month, maybe 2, to produce an episode. Gary Platter is actually going to be recorded this Saturday, so that one might actually get out pretty soon, because Futurama was kind of late, so Gary might actually be early. My TV talks, they don't take very long. I could record some in the car if I get some of the audio feedback out, although I don't want to do that because I don't want to distract myself, but you get the idea. I could do those pretty quickly. All I gotta do is say, okay, here's the show, talk about it. Loud House musical, I already recorded my stuff for Lisa, so all I'm just waiting for is our new Luann, because we do have a Luann now. We do have her back. We have a new one. Very good. Just as good as our other. No offense. So, Loud House is going to be very easy to do, so now I'm part of 2 musicals. So, folks, who knows? But if you're ever interested in updates, just ask me what's going on. If there's a long leave of absence, you'll understand why. I mean, it's going to be over by the end of October, so it won't be that long. And don't worry, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out during that time. Who knows, I might even post some rehearsals or something, or hey, maybe even the final product. Alright guys, thank you so much for taking the time for this. Just wanted to say this because it really means a lot. It's a big moment for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.